Okay, guys, that was just a temporary scare. Immersive interactions. I think they've always had like some issues with the MCM like showing up or missing in previous versions. But if you're trying to, if you get to the point where you need to adjust immersive interactions and you just didn't see it like I did, just tab out and just wait. And eventually you'll get a message saying that MCM right there, MCM registered 2 new menus. You'd see that message like that, and then you can go in and it'll be there. Okay, so moving on. So immersive interactions. Okay, click on settings. And under animations, where is it? Compatibility loot message is what we're looking for. There it is. Disable that. Okay, tab out. I want R&D widgets is next, but we need to make sure realistic needs and diseases is start. We got to start that first. So scroll down till you see realistic needs. There it is right there. So let's click on basic needs and let's go ahead and start it right here. Okay, exit the menu, exit all the way out. Okay, that should be good to go. And yeah, over here, you see the widgets. That's what I want. I want widgets. That's what that does. Okay, so let's go configure that. I want R&D widgets. That's right here. Okay, so for general, it's this section here. We want to set these positions. X position to 1235. It's at 1275 right now, so I can take this to 35. 1235, except the Y position, we're going to set this to 700. There we go. Okay, now shape. We're going horizontal. Boom. There we go. Now we're going to go to hunger. No, wait a minute. Keep going. Sorry. Keep scrolling down. Okay, so hunger. Satiated, we're going to set this to be white. And peckish to be green. There we go. So it should look like this, hunger. Okay, let's go to thirst. All right, slightly, no, satiated. Or not thirsty is good. We're going to set this to white. And we're going to set slightly thirsty to green. There we go. Now sleep. Next one down. Not tired will be white. And slightly tired will be green. Good, good. Let's go to disease. When you're not sick at all, we're going to set this to white. Yep. All right. Tab back. Now let's go to keep it clean. All right, click on settings. Look under toggles here. And start keep it clean. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and start that. So tab all the way out. There we go. Let's go back in. Mod configuration, lock overhaul. There it is. All right, click on general. Activate lock overhaul. Tab all the way out. All right, then go back in. Our configuration menu. Go back to lock overhaul. All right, we're going to go to general. No, we're not. Yeah, general. General settings right here. Allow increasing skill. Activate that. Enable sound effect. Enable that. And enable crime. There we go. Bam. Okay, click on smash locks. All right, we're going to activate it. And for allow weapons, we're going to make it so that two-handed and one-handed weapons can be used to smash a lock open. You can tweak all these various little settings here, requirements, but this is the default, and the guide leaves that default. All right, so unlock with magic. Go ahead and enable that. And frost effects require skills or whatever right here. We're going to set this to 0. Boom. All right, done with that. Now tab out. Now we're going into Legacy of the Dragonborn settings right here. Okay. So scroll all the way down to shipment crate locations. Yeah, right here. Shipment crate locations. And we're going to enable all these. All right, cool. All right, tab out. Now we're going into Moonlight Tales. There we go. So here in general, we're going to disable transform back stacker and a werewolf being able to loot. We're disabling that. But, you know, like I said, if you want to keep those on, you can keep them on. Now under appearance, the guide is going with alpha with black, you know, an alpha black color with red eyes. You could choose whatever, but the guide is recommending that. Okay, tab back. Now we're going to more HUD. We're going to go into, I guess general, right? No, sorry. Go into enemies level. Here we go. Show enemy level disabled. And show soul level is going to be disabled. Okay, now enemy meters, that's right here. And we're going to disable both of these. You can keep them on if you want. I'm going to turn off the meters, but I'm actually going to keep these on. that's me. Okay. So tab out. Now we're going to go into Obis Patrols right here. Go into settings. And we're going to enable debugger. Now we're going to settings difficulty right here. We're going to set it to toughest. There we go. Alright. Tab out. Now predator vision. Okay. So for keys, the guide is recommending night vision activation to be V. And predator vision to be set as H. Okay. Now in settings, night vision color, we're setting this to 30. Wait a minute, what am I looking at? Yeah, night vision color, we're going to set this to 30%. And predator vision color boost, we're going to set this to 70. Alright, accept. Alright, activation sounds, night vision is going to be set to sound number 2. Under the options, werewolves get predator vision as humans. That's good. Tab back. Now we're going to go to quick light. So the brightness, we're going to set this to bright. There we go. Tab back out. Now radiant requirements. Okay. And like I said, the guide is tailored around a long gameplay experience. And this right here is tailored around to the difficulty level that the guide is going for. So Draga layers, something that's not meant to be done until you're like around level 30s. So we're setting this to 35, accept. Draga crypts, we're gonna set this to 25. Okay. Forsworn to 15. Huh? Hagraven to 33. Vampire layers to 40. Werewolves is going to be also 40. Dragon Priest layers, level 60 experience. Falmer hives are going to be set to 25. Giant camps, 25. Spriggans will be 15. And Warlock layers will be 30. Okay, good. Tab out. Realistic needs. We've already did what we needed to do. That was start realistic needs. So we're good there. So tab back. Now go into realistic room rental. Configuration. Alright, so we're going to set the prices of what these inns will charge you. So braided wood inn is going to be 120. Okay. Candlehearth Hall will be 250. I believe that's max. Yes, it is. Four Shields Tavern, we're going to set this to 100. There we go. Silver Blood Inn is going to be 250. It's down there. Boom. And the Winking Skeever is going to be set to 250. There we go. All right, and we're done with that mod. We're going to leave everything else as default. So tab back. Now we're going to go into Sky UI. Okay. Sky UI. Let's go into general. Font size, we're going to set this to small, so keep clicking until it goes to small. Category, icon, themes, that's Celtic. Right here. So click on that, go to Celtic. Great. Alright, click on controls. And some hotkeys for these favorite groups. So group 5 and on. So group 5, we're going to set that to F5, and that's why quick save was remapped. Group 6 will be F6, group 7, F7, group 8 will be F8. Okay, now click on advanced. Okay, so right here, SWF checking, we're going to turn off some. So turn off map menu, turn off favorites menu, turn off inventory. We're going to keep magic on, disable barter, container, and crafting. We're going to keep gift. All right, that's it for Sky UI. Guide is recommending that we save the game. So go ahead and save it. Because I guess messing with Skyrim unique treasures can cause crashes. So we'll see. So mod configuration, let's go into SUT. Skyrim unique treasures right here. And we're going to go to SUT configuration, and we're going to enable lore-friendly items only. Right there. Tab back. Now we're going to go into Storm Lightning. Click on presets. Set this to realistic. Okay. Am I supposed to see like a checkbox here or something? There we go. Okay, it worked. Now let's go into settings. Look under fork lightning. And minimum fork distance, we're going to set this to 1. There we go. Tab out. Now we're going into Thieves Guild requirements. Alright. So main quest. Recruitments to begin. This right here. Sneak skill needs to be at 25. Already is. Items stolen. 250. That's already set. Okay, requirements to begin. Third trial. Radiant jobs completed. We're going to set this to 20. Randomize, let's enable that. And sneak skill needs to be at 35. There we go. Alright, finally, 4th quest requirements right here. Radiant jobs. Need to complete 40 of these. 40 jobs. Good. Sneak skill needs to be at 45. There. Alright, click on Radiant quests. Okay, set Bedlam jobs at 500. It already is. Alright, now click on miscellaneous options. Selling price to 50. Already is. Cost multiplier times 20. Okay. And for shadow marks, we can enable both of these. Require city quests and use loot mark. Okay, tab out. Go into timing is everything. Yeah, from what I remember, this is a lot of stuff here. So just take your time. So click on DLC quests and let's go. Enable vampire attacks. So vampires will be attacking your towns. Then we're going to set this to 30. This is the level at which vampire attacks begin to occur. So when you hit level 30, vampires are going to start attacking your towns. All right. So Dawn Guard recruitment. You can start this at any level, but before what's his name? The orc. When the orc approaches you to try to get you to join the Dawn Guard. All right, disguised vampire chance. So we could set that to 30. Scout party chance, set that to 35. Eclipse attack chance, we can set this to 0. Minimum days between attacks, minimum 5 days must pass. And the maximum is 20. Okay, Hearthfire, we're going to set this to be level 20 before you get the letter from the Jarl of Falkreath. And Dragonborn will not trigger until after the Horn of Jurgen. Okay. Exit. Minimum level is going to be level 50. You're going to have to be at least level 50 before the official quest for Dragonborn will start. And Cultist attack chance, we're going to set this to 25. All right. Phew. All right. So let's go to other quests now, right here. The Cursed Tribe, that's going to be 25. The Break of Dawn, going to be set to 45. Okay. The Break of Dawn, no vampires. Checking the box will prevent Meridia's quest from starting if the player is a vampire. If you disagree with this choice, you could choose not to use it. Like I said, all of this here is optional. The only cures could be set to 40. Okay. A Night to Remember will be 30. Boom. Discerning the Transmundane will be level set to 60. Alright. Whispering Door will be level 40. Great. Pieces of the Past, level 35. Boethia's Calling will be 40. Okay. Now miscellaneous quests over here. The Wolf Queen Awakens is going to be set to 47. Unfathomable Depths will be 32. Grim Seaver's Return will be set to 32. Kill the Giant quests will be 22, already set to 22. Dungeon Delving, level 30. Killed the Vampire quests, will be level 30. Deathbrand will be 36. Oh, already set to 36. And Ebony Warrior won't come at you until you're level 75. Okay. Extra options. World for Counters, we're enabling that. Thommer Squads, minimum level will be level 10. Quest Recruitment is just not going to be enabled. Hired Thug, stolen value will be 300. So you have to steal 300 gold worth of stuff before anyone sends them after you. Hired Assassins, minimum level 15. Hired Assaults, I guess. Keep that at 0. Murders will be kept at 0. Bounty Collectors required bounty. That's going to be set to 1,500. Bounty Collector's Chance will be set to 25. Leave that. Letter from a Friend. Keep that disabled. Okay. Dragon Attacks. Minimum days 3. Dragon Attack Chance 100. We're going to leave that as is. And finally, we're done with timing is everything. Ugh. All right. Trade and barter. Barter rates. Okay. So enable modified barter settings. And for the priestess here, we're going to set this to medium. Okay. Tab out. Now we're into ultimate combat. Click on general. Timed block. We're going to set this to 0. Effective time and timed block. We're going to set that to 0. Blur strength. We're also going to set this to 0. Okay, game balance settings right here. Hardcore damage will be disabled. Keep it disabled. Hardcore stealth, keep that disabled. Speed bonus, disable it. Player and kill move immunity, we're going to leave that enabled. Okay. We're going to turn off the swing effect. We can leave the mod activated. Okay. Now we're looking at stagger now. Enemy poise, disable that. Player stagger, disable that. We're doing a lot of these choices mainly to make it work with Wildcat because they cover a lot of similar things. NPC bow poise will be set to 0, except same thing with player poise, bow poise. All right. Locational damage, we're basically going to set headshot damage multiplier to 0 and disabling everything else. Okay. Click on NPC setting. And for all of these here, Giant, Dwarven, and Dragon Priest, the HP multipliers, we're going to set these to 1. Go 1, 1, and 1. Okay. Tab out. Now go into violence. Click on melee and ranged. Okay, so for advanced kill moves, we're going to set this to last enemy. So click it until you see that. Kill move chance, we're going to set this to 65. Let me see. Camera view right here. We're setting it to third person last. Alright. Last enemy restriction, disable that. Player kill move immunity, enable that. Mace decapitations, disable it so you no longer can decapitate anyone with maces. Alright, let's go to ranged here. Selection mode. Right here, we're going to set this to automatic. Kill move chest to 65. Camera view to projectiles. Last enemy restriction, disable that. Alright, click on stealth and triggers over here. Set the kill move chance to, oops. Set the kill move chance to 65. Okay. Then over here under triggers, left attacks, enable that. Then alternate world attacks, enable that. Alright, tab out. Wildcat. So, I guess under general here. Go to injuries, that's right here. And we're gonna enable, disable, whatever. Make sure this checkbox is checked. Under difficulty right here, we're gonna allow Wildcat to manage difficulty. Alright, that's it for Wildcat. So tab out. Now we're going into Worm's Tooth. I guess we're gonna go under general. Starting requirements after the Horn of Jurgen. So scroll down and right there. Boom. And the minimal player level, we're gonna set that to 30. Okay. And that's it for Worm's Tooth. Tab out. Now we're going to go under XPMSE. Bam. Alright, so go up to styles. So start with, I guess we're going to go under sword styles. So scroll down there. Here's sword style. Player, sword on back. Boom. Non-player, sword on back as well. Okay. Now left, sword style left. Player, sword on back. And NPCs, sword on back. Okay. Now let's go to dagger. Player, dagger on back hip. And same thing for non-players. Dagger left style. We're going to mirror. So dagger on back hip for both. So bow style. So we're keeping greatsword and shield the same. Staff. So we're going down the belt. Here's bow for player. Frostfall bow. Non-player will also be Frostfall bow. Alright. Quiver style. Okay. For player, Frostfall quiver. XP 32. Boom. Same thing for non-players. Alright. Quiver styles. Okay. Bolt style right here. So for players, could be left hip, bolt quiver. Okay. Same thing for a non-player. Left hip, bolt quiver. Okay. And yeah, that's it, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Just to be safe, save your game. All right. So that might have been a little bit tedious, but worth it. It'd be in your best interest to actually look at these settings, see if there's anything you want to tweak. But yeah, in the end, you are ready to go, guys. So go forth, enjoy the game. You worked your ass off. And make sure you back up everything you need to do, because the mod apocalypse is coming when Skyrim Anniversary Edition comes out. So there we go. Guys, I applaud you. You did it. This was not an easy feat. It took tenacity and determination and even a decent work ethic, I would say. So congratulations. I want to thank you for following along with my video series and placing a degree of trust in my videos. And I would also like to thank Lexy and people for creating such an amazing guide, and also for providing me feedback and guidance when I needed it. I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, go forth and play. But anyways, I said this in my last video. My next couple of videos, I'm going to do instructionals on how to remove mods safely and how to add mods safely. So if there's any specific mods that you would like examples of, to be removed or added, let me know, and I'll put them in a video. But anyways, thank you guys. Have fun. You deserve it. You did it.
Let's see what you got. Prepare to die!